Hey everybody, DXUN here, and I wanted to make a video, and this one is going to be about the crafting system and specifically biochem. It's very basic, but again, just to give you an idea to start with. So crafting is basically raise the cap to 500 for so from 450 to 500, so only 50 points to really do anything. So you can expect you're gonna be like seeing what that it makes sense what they've done with what they had done in the past. It all fits together. But does that mean we like it? I'll let you guys. I'll tell you guys that after we're done with the video. But yeah, adrenals right off the bat. So we're getting 7 new adrenals. So we get an absorb adrenal, an attack one, a critical, an efficiency, which is a alacrity, a force, which is surge, and a accuracy. And then the last one, but not the least, the force power and tech power adrenal. So we're getting all these. And the problem that I have with that is now I believe they are not. There's not going to be a reusable version of them. So you're gonna have to get this stuff if you want to do hard mode and specifically nightmare mode content. So, and they require 4 metamorphic cell culture and 4 anodyne extract on top of the 2 hemostatic gel, which is a new crafting mat as well, level 11 medical supply. And then we also have a new processor for grade 11 crafting materials. So again, it requires quite a bit, and that's just one. And for all of us out there that knows how many we use in a raid just as a reusable, like most of the fights, it's 2, maybe 3 adrenals per fight, and that doesn't even include wipes. So like you're gonna be spending at least like a good stack of 20 is not too many for a fairly like no problem kind of run. So I would say that's going to be a big problem. Actually, no, let me rephrase what I just said, because apparently making this is giving you 6 of them. Oh, okay. See, I did not see that. So this is the max for 6, so it's actually a lot better. But I don't know, we'll see. I think you're still gonna have to get a lot of those, and then the nights that you wipe, like I was saying, like you're gonna be spending a ton of adrenals, and that's not counting the stems. So next part is the implants. The implants pretty straightforward. Again, they're basically giving us 2 more versions. There's a 56 version and a 50. Actually, oh, I thought there was. No, I guess they're all 56. It's just one is green and one is yellow. Oh well, not too bad. At least they only require 2 of each plus 2 processors, so that's okay. That's good. Like, there's nothing worse in my mind to make the crafting a burden when it's already as bad as it is as we speak. So we have 2 med packs. There's the this one has actually a dot on it, or a hot if you prefer. Restore about 7,000 health and additional 2,625 health over 15 seconds. And then this one is just a straight up adrenal with an adrenal med pack without the dot. But it heals for the same amount, which is okay. They work the same as well. You get 6 per, so that's decent, and it's only 2 of each, so that's not too bad. At least they made this a little bit better. And then you got the command stems. The other thing you got to keep in mind, though, those are the actual green versions. Most people for the med pack, so they might go up, or they might. I wouldn't be surprised if they say the same, except they added the blue matte component to it, and that's it. And the stem's probably the same thing. Good, it's only 2. But again, the whole idea of having to go and farm this stuff just to get your max damage or your max whatever you do in the raids. It's going to be, I don't know, a little bit annoying in my mind. A lot of people are annoyed, and I think for me the biggest thing is they made, with this change, they're making like crafting like completely useless. Like all the crafting professions are just equally useless. That was the one profession in the crafting ones I'm talking about, right? Not slicing, none of that stuff. Just the crafting ones. That was the one that actually was standing out a little bit, and then everything else after that was just like, eh. And now they just basically shut the door down on crafting. But they did say, I did hear that somewhere, that they were planning on some stuff coming for crafting. Now, how big is that going to be? No one knows. But in my mind, the crafting in this game is dreadful. It is one of the worst. It's not inventive. It's not making crafters want to craft stuff whatsoever, except for themselves. But it's not like, oh yeah, I want to be like the best crafter. There's no best. And you have to have some kind of an experimentation thing that allows the best crafters to be the best. I really believe in that system, and especially the one, if I've talked about this before, the one from SWTOR is just amazing. It's a blend between like a normal crafting system like this would be, and something like SWG, but it's not completely crazy like SWG, because as much as most of us that played SWG love that system, it was very, very, very much like taking a ton of time, and it, like, you don't want people to be too in-depth into it. Although I'm sure most of the top crafters would love it. I think like a good middle way there, like SWTOR did, like would be amazing for this game. It would just like drive the economy to the roof. It'd be fun again. People would make stuff for leveling characters and all that. They would actually try to get like the best stats possible, go with like a 1% chance of getting an item done, and then like you get it and it's like, oh my god, I actually got it after like I don't know how many failures. Like stuff like that would be amazing, and then they would sell for an insane amount of credits, yes, but that's okay, that's fine. That the guy took so many maths probably to make that one item. He's got to make his money back, right? And some. So, and then the guy who gets it, oh, lucky him or her, gets like a wicked item that's like very few people have. So I think those are like what it's all about, like with crafting. And then you also can put your name on things, which I think is doable in this game as well. But anyway, I also like that for SWTOR, you could specialize yourself into a specific item. So let's say I really want to make better chest plates. You could actually spec yourself into it, and then when you went to the experimentation side of things to make the stats better, you could actually go and put more experiments on your piece of gear that you were specialized in. Therefore, it was easier for you to get better stats than everybody else. And also, if you're going to the extreme side of things, you're also getting a better chance of getting those as well. So I think that was a really good idea, and I wish they would do that in. Gosh, I gotta at least do this for every freaking movie I'm making. I don't get it, man. I always have to goddamn do this. Oh my god. Here we go. I cannot stop myself, man. I gotta fucking yawn at least once. Gotta. It's a done deal now. I'm used to it. I guess I'll have to deal with it. But yes, so not a good move in my mind, and they got to change the system, and hopefully that's what they're going to do this year. No great crazy project of any kind, just freaking quality of life, and fucking that is definitely a quality of life issue. Crafting system is junk that no one wants, therefore make it better. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.